won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us. Later. As long as there aren't any beasties, the cave can be an explorer's best friend. Looks like a smuggler den. A warren nest? Or whatever you call it. Smugglers are near.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
Boss, it's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand. Where the hell?
Everyone, move up!
Can't wait to see what's in. I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta. Take it and get lost. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Crafting or profit? Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax, we're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings. Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise. You know where to find us.
Have any new books for me?
Curious feeling, knowing that you've
Back
seen
for
something
more,
that
eh?
no one else has.
Whatever
That
you
you
need,
know something
you've
no
got
one
it.
else does.
I'm more than ready. Let's go.
I know ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason. This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself.
Beginning landing cycle. Score another point for our side. Oh, please don't tell me you're going to eat that.
lending me a hand here? I could really use your help. This generator is damaged and could blow at any second. Now I can fix it, but not by myself. The fact is, this is a two-person job, and you're the only other person out here. So are you in? Alright, so this generator is overheating, and worse, it's sucking up geothermal energy from underneath us. I'm working on a fix, but while I'm doing this, I need someone to head over to the station terminal and divert power to the other units. I've just routed power to the terminal, so it should be online. All you need to do is balance the power distribution. Just shift the power so all 3 generators are all equal to 60%. That'll ensure no one generator gets too much juice.
Let's put this village into service. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Transferring credits now. Thanks again for the help. UC out.
Eventually.
No! Stop that! You're going to kill someone. You know, I went to chef school.
That's what Mr. is for. We'll have to move out when construction begins.
A for real house, like the ones in the core?
It's not going to be a manor house, honey, but 4 walls, a roof, floor.
Can Audrey move in with us?
Maybe. Mr. Tate says he's starting with 4 houses, so we'll have neighbors.
This is so cool!
All I need is work to pick up, and things may really turn around.
We're gonna have a house with actual walls. Living in the stretch ain't that bad. Plenty of kids to play with.
Seeing my daughter smile makes all of it bearable. I get a bit worked up, thinking of all the folk helping with the housing.
The Rock might have some work for someone like you.
I love my job. So many memories of happy homeowners building new lives. If you are ever looking to buy property, remember me, Mr. Tate. Marvelous. One step closer. I can't wait to tell Ms. Wolf. I know it's not much, but this is well earned.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while. Don't rush the scan. Wouldn't want to overlook anything valuable.
This the anomaly? It's gigantic. Oh, look at that architecture. Notice how the room is reacting to our presence. Those rings in particular. was awesome! And I very rarely use that word for anything. We need to get you looked at back at the lodge. Unbelievable.
Orbital pattern locked in. fully repaired.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few moments to unwind. I'm here for you, my love. Actually, yes, I do. Here you are. Oh, I can tell I'm going to like this. How is it that you always know exactly what to say? No, we done talking already. Discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power, all connected.
More questions than answers.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the Eye to pinpoint the source. Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you've found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then. Don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course. Hello, Captain.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. A business meeting, of a sort at least. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. Anything goes as long as you have the money. We'll be taking advantage of that. I hate to point out the obvious, but everyone in Constellation is exceedingly dangerous. Even the 12-year-old.
Walter's right. You should see me when I've missed my morning cup of coffee.
I know my request isn't what we usually do, but we all have our methods. I have connections and buying power. Why not use them? So what do you say? I just need a ride to Neon, we talk to a few underhanded operatives, and then we're back for evening drinks. Keeping me waiting. New. Very well. Let me know.
Take a break. Let's chat. Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. No matter what you could have done differently, this will impact a lot of lives eventually. We'll have to mark it in the Constellation history books so we don't forget it when the Terramorphs are finally gone. Oh, really? I haven't noticed anything. Just kidding, just kidding. You're amazing. Like chocolate-covered prasada berries on an all-you-can-eat spicy chunks buffet. Sorry, I'm a little hungry. Balancing risk versus reward is tricky. Even more so when so much hangs in the balance. So, you really think the Asylees are going to work out, huh? You must have seen some data that I didn't. Everything has a chance to mutate, and most mutations are harmless. But I get it. It's scary. It's definitely riskier than dropping off some wild animals. Oh well, it's done. At least with the extermination of the Lazarus plant, the Asylees will have an easier time. Given the length of time needed to deploy the Asylees, combined with the amount of time needed to hunt down all the Terramorphs, it's going to be a while before we know if that's enough.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young. That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind a helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right? When you're orbiting a planet, your ship's scanners can pick up all sorts of information. Signs of life, resources, structures where they shouldn't be. It all gets downloaded into data you can hand over to anyone who's interested. And Constellation is always more interested than most. Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium. Stretches the mind to the far ends. Not sure neat is the word. Heart-stopping might be closer to the mark. Think I could still square up a few tales of my own that people would say were impossible. So maybe you and I are closer to even. Anyway, we'll be with you as we all figure what this means. Artifacts sure keep being a showboat of surprises. And the darkness gets lit just a candle more.
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
Yes, you need me?
You're looking as glorious as ever, Captain.
What is it? I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
Good luck, Andreja. If the concept of luck is something that you believe in, of course.
Luck will not be necessary, but thank you just the same.
We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Nor I suspect anyone else who has ever lived. Is that presuming too much? Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights? It is hard to argue, but the implications... I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects? How can any of us know what will happen? This is the definition of unprecedented, is it not? Yes, I meant apart from that. I am still trying to comprehend that on its own. The artifacts, that temple, this new ability you have acquired. Clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized. You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here. Is that it, then? You can't hope to win.
Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Welcome aboard, Deputy. Sorry if I can't give you the grand tour just yet. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. Repair my ship? Please. No, no chance. They took as much of a beating as I did. While outnumbering me 3-1, I'd like to point out. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. You seriously trying to fleece me for credits? At a time like this? You've got a lot to learn about what it means to carry a badge, Deputy.
Perhaps now is not the time to be asking for credits.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Not the most exciting work I can think of. Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
I'm doing an oral history of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.